No, the idea is a simple idea. It's a very simple idea, but a very difficult one to implement.
呢個係一個好簡單嘅一個嘅思想，但係咧就好難去實行嘅。
It is the idea to be attentive.
呢樣嘢咧就係要好專注。
To be attentive to what is happening right now.
就係對當下而家呢一刻發生嘅嘢好專注。
This is really important for all of us.
呢樣嘢對我哋所有人都非常重要。
But I find it is really very difficult.
但係咧，要咁做係好難做。
So when I am walking, I should be concentrating and paying attention to my walking.
當我行嘅時候咧，我應該係好全神貫注喺度留意住我自己點樣喺度行緊。
If I am sitting, you are sitting. Are you attentive to how your body is feeling? Is the chair comfortable, or are you thinking of your chair in your home, which is softer and more comfortable?
你哋大家坐喺度，咁你哋有冇全神貫注去感覺到而家你呢一刻坐喺度嗰張凳究竟係點樣啊？或者係舒唔舒服啊？或者你諗起自己屋企嗰張凳咧，原來仲舒服啲，仲軟熟啲。
When I hear this from many spiritual writers and many of the saints talk about being attentive to this present moment.
當我聽到好多聖人啊，同埋一啲嘅神師，佢哋寫或者講關於留意同埋全神貫注當下。
Initially, I think this is easy. I am an attentive person. I do pay attention.
初初我覺得呢好容易做啫，其實我都係一個好專心嘅人嚟嘅，所以我覺得呢樣嘢係我絕對可以做到。
But over the last week, as I was thinking about this topic, I've discovered I cannot pay attention. I am not a good attentive person.
但係上個禮拜當我準備今日講呢一個嘅講座嘅時候咧，我發覺原來我唔係自己想象中咁專注，我發覺自己咧都成日分心。
I am not paying attention to my deep, true self.
我發覺我自己係冇去留意到喺我內心深處嘅真正嘅我。
My mind is taken up by many superficial things.
我嘅腦，我裏邊嘅腦袋裏面諗嘅嘢咧，全部都係俾一啲好表面嘅嘢喺度發生緊嘅嘢咧嚟困擾住我。
And the result is I am living at a very superficial level.
而我咧正正係喺呢一個比較表面嘅層面嗰度係生活緊。
And very seldom am I living really from a deeper inner place.
而我係好少咧，真正咧係生活出喺我內心深處。
A few days ago, Lena knows I went to Daofongshan.
我幾日前咧，我去咗道風山。
I went to meet Reverend Lau,
我
Father
去見
Reverend
劉神父。牧師。
牧師。
劉牧師。劉牧師。
So he said he would meet me at 3 o'clock at exit A at Taiwo. Exit A.
佢會3點鐘咧就大約咗喺大圍火車站嘅 A 出口。
So I said, okay, I will be there.
我講好，我一定會準時到。
So I looked up the map. I said, oh, Taiwai is on. Oh, I have to change the line. I have to change the subway line. I go up on the green line, and I change at Kuntao, is it? Kowloon Town, and I take one stop to Taiwan.
咁我就睇嗰個地圖啦，個地鐵嘅圖咧就發覺原來我係要轉線嘅，就喺九龍塘嗰度咧，一個站就到啦，大圍。
But I just looked very quickly and said, that's easy. I know.
我睇一睇揦一揦就覺得好易啫，我識得佢。
So I'm leaving my house, and I go to Kuntong.
咁於是我就離開屋企就去呢個觀塘。
I made a mistake. When I went to the subway, I said, oh, Kuntham. Oh yeah, I go to Kuntham.
咁我睇到個地鐵話去觀塘。
九龍塘、Kuntham.
九龍塘同觀塘係一樣，我以為。
Tunnel 裏面都一樣。
差唔多以為。
So I made a mistake. I did not pay attention.
我錯誤咗，因為我冇好留神去睇嗰兩個地方嘅分別。
I was thinking about other things. I wasn't even thinking about Reverend Lau.
我喺度諗緊其他嘢，因為我根本就唔係諗緊去見阿劉牧師。
I did not pay attention to the instructions he gave me.
我根本就冇留意佢教我點樣去個方法。
I thought I knew.
我以為我已經聽到知道啦，我識得佢。
我以為我很聰明。
我以為我好聰明。
I know this. So I did not pay attention. So what happened? I go on the subway and I go to the wrong station.
所以咧，我發覺原來我咩冇留意到啦，咁咧所以就去到一個錯誤嘅地方。
So when I got to the station, I suddenly realized, oh, I'm in the wrong place.
當我去到嗰度嘅時候，咦，發覺原來我唔應該喺嗰度嘅錯嘅喎。
So I got really angry with myself.
於是我就好嬲自己。
Really, I said, how stupid.
我真係蠢啊！
How I didn't pay attention.
我冇留意到，冇小心。
And so I rushed.
於是我匆匆忙忙。
And I'm rushing. I better phone Professor Lau. I better phone Dr. Lau. I better phone. And I pulled my phone from my pocket.
我就預備打電話俾阿劉牧師話俾佢聽。
And as I pulled my phone, and I said, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm late. Then I heard people shouting.
當我攞個電話出嚟打電話俾阿劉牧師嘅時候，啲人嗌住我。
And I said, sorry, yeah, sorry, doctor. The people said, your money.
原來啲人話佢跌咗錢啊！
So Hong Kong people are very honest.
太誠實啦，冇攞去嘥，就係叫佢執翻錢。
So I lost my time. Because I did not pay attention, I lost time. I caused the Protestant minister to delay. He lost 20 minutes. And I almost lost my money.
因為我冇留意啦，冇專心咧，所以咧我就嘥咗啲時間，就嘥咗阿劉牧師20分鐘嘅時間，我就爭啲錢冇埋。
All because I could not pay attention to the present moment.
就係因為我冇專心留意當下發生嘅嘢。
So this helped me to reflect. Oh, I am not an attentive person.
呢樣嘢令我反省到，原來再留意到我自己唔係真係我想象中咁專心。
And then I tried for the last few days. Can I really be present at everything?
所以咧，過去嗰幾日咧，我一直喺度試下，我係咪真係可以每一刻我都咁注意留
And
意。
then I realized most of my time, my emotions, my feelings, my moods, my thoughts, my plans take over my head.
我發覺原來每一刻咧，好多時我都有好多嘅思想啊，我嘅感覺啊、感受啊、計劃啊，咁好多嘢喺我個腦嗰度轉。
I was angry over my colleague. He had planned a part of a meeting which I didn't agree with, and in my head I'm arguing with him.
我咧就同我一個嘅同事咧，其實喺我腦裏面咧就喺度同佢嗌交，因為我唔同意佢準備咗啲嘢。
I was very frustrated with somebody who's coming to see me in Beijing, and they changed the dates without telling us.
同埋咧，我又好沮喪，因為有班喺北京嚟嘅朋友想見我，但係咧又改咗日子，又冇話俾我哋聽。
And then I was very sad about a friend of mine died in Ireland.
同埋我都覺得好悲傷咧，就係因為我一個好嘅朋友咧喺愛爾蘭死咗。
And I realized all of these feelings had taken my heart and my mind away.
而所有呢啲發生嘅種種嘅嘢咧，係令到我嘅思想啊去到一個好遠嘅地方而冇留意。
And I realized that I was not really living in the present moment.
我發覺我唔係真真正正咧喺生活喺每一刻喺當下。
And so I began to think about this, and I realized that my thoughts, my feelings, my moods, they are not me. They are not my true self. They are part of me, but they are not my true self.
咁我發覺原來我所有呢啲嘅思想啊、感受啊、各個方面嘢咧，唔係真正嘅我自己，佢只係我其中一部分，但係唔係我真正內心嘅。
Because these feelings, these thoughts, these moods, they come and they go.
因為咧呢啲思想啊、感情啊嘅嘢咧，嚟咗又會走咗，係會消失。
So one day I was angry with my colleague, Father O, and the next day he explained, and then I was happy.
一日咧就另外 Father 咧就佢解釋咗俾佢聽啦，咁我又唔再嬲佢咯，咁又冇嘢。
So this showed me this superficial part of my head and my heart is very superficial, comes and goes.
所以咧呢部分嘅我其實係好片面嘅，就喺我片面嘅生活，佢嚟咗又會走咗好快。
So the invitation then of these reflections is, can I go deeper to my true self, the part that doesn't change?
咁我就呢件事令我諗起咧，呢啲感悟令我諗起就我能唔能夠可以逐步去深入去接觸我真正嘅自我嘅我咧喺裏邊。
Because I realize my thoughts and my feelings, they can change, they can come, they are part of me, but my truer self is a deeper self.
而我發覺我嘅思想啊，我嘅感受咧，其實係只係我嘅一部分嘅啫。佢哋咧係會離開嘅。咁但係我最重要嘅係我要深入去真正裏邊嘅。
So a lot of these thoughts and feelings and moods, they're my ego, my show.
呢啲思想啊，呢啲感受咧，其實都係我嘅自我嘅一部分。
Whereas my true self, my deeper self, they're what the Tao, what the gender, what my true self.
如果我心裏邊真正嘅我咧，嗰個係個大我，嗰個先係真正嘅我。
So the invitation is, okay, when I am angry and upset, I need to pay attention to that feeling and say, yes, I am angry, but that anger will come and go. That anger is just a feeling for now, but it will go. So I need to be able to pay attention to that anger, pay attention to that happiness, pay attention to that sense of peace, but also to let it go. That's not my true self. That comes and goes.
所以當我有一啲嘅唔同嘅感受嘅時候啊，或者嬲啊，或者唔開心嘅時候，其實呢樣嘢咧，我應該係專注於留意我呢個咁嘅感受，然後發覺我呢個感受其實咧係會消失嘅，嚟咗又會消失，所以唔應該去好執着，而係應該放手，咁慢慢等佢離開。
So there's two images. Maybe I will just use one is that in the ocean, when the ocean is calm, but then the storm comes, and the clouds, the storm comes, and the wind, and the ocean is moving. But then the wind goes, and the ocean remains calm.
其中一個影像嘅比喻就係好似一個大海裏邊咧，有個巨風吹起嘅時候咧，令到嗰個海嘅水面啊會吹起巨浪。但當呢個風消失嘅時候咧，咁嗰個大海又回復平靜。
So in a way, the storms of life are like my moods, my emotions, my thoughts, my worries, my fears, my plans. They're like the winds of life. But I, in my deeper self, is my true self, the ocean. It can be upset for a while, but really there's a core that can remain at peace, quiet.
所以嗰個大風其實好似我哋遇到生命裏邊遇到嘅風浪啊、唔開心嘅嘢啊、挫折等咧，其實咧嚟咗佢都會走嘅，但係佢真正嘅我嗰個自我喺裏邊，我咧係會一路可以好穩定喺度繼續喺度不變。
Another image from nature is the mountain.
另一個比喻或者個影像就係我哋好似諗到一個山咁樣。
Sometimes the clouds come and they cover the mountain.
啲雲飄過嘅時候咧，會遮咗個山頂。
But the clouds go.
但係當佢哋個雲飄散咗之後咧，
and the mountain is there.
個山仍然係山喺度。
So our true self is like the mountain. It is there, and we get these clouds come, and they blind us a little bit. the important thing is not to allow the clouds or the winds to take over us completely.
所以我哋嘅真我就好似嗰座大山一樣，當嗰個雲嚟嘅時候咧，可能會遮咗少少，但係我哋最重要就唔好俾生命裏邊呢啲大風啊，或者呢啲嘅雲咧控制咗我哋自己，令到我哋唔能夠即係迷失咗我哋自己。
So I think the invitation all the time, is the invitation of the Psalms. Be still and know that I am here. In Psalm 46, be still and know that I am here. So I need to be calm, to be still, and no matter what storms come, there is that center in myself where God exists.
所以嗰個聖詠靜止，你就知道我係主，係啦。就呢樣嘢就係我哋當我哋靜落嚟嘅時候，喺我哋嘅心裏邊嘅真我嘅時候咧，我哋就會同主一齊。
There was maybe about 200 years ago, maybe more, there was a French Jesuit, Jean-Pierre Causant.
有位法國籍嘅耶穌會神父。
And he really believed that the invitation for each of us is to live in the present moment.
所以我哋每個人嘅聖召其實就係要喺活在當下。
And he talked about the sacrament of the present moment.
而呢一個活在當下其實係一個聖事嚟嘅。
Because we talk about in the church there are 7 sacraments.
我哋教會話有7件聖事啊嘛。
And each of the sacraments gives us grace.
而每一個聖事都會俾到我多恩寵。
But he spoke about the sacrament of the present moment, meaning that every moment there is grace for us if we can calm down and pay attention and be really present.
而佢講到呢個活在當下作為一個聖事，就係我哋每一刻其實我哋都可以接受到天主俾我哋嘅恩寵，只要我哋每一刻咧都可以活在當下。
So our biggest problem, I realize you have also in Chinese the phrase 心不在焉.
心不在焉，心不在。
So this is our problem. So as meditators, we belong to a movement that tries to help us to live in the present moment.
所以我哋作為基督徒默禱者咧，我哋係大家都一齊咧係去推廣，亦都係實踐，就係活在當下。
And the reason we live in the present moment is we are able to get in touch with the deep self, because that is where God exists. God exists in the present. God doesn't exist in the future, nor in the past. The past is gone. The future has not come yet. God exists right now in the present, and that's why the call, the invitation is for us to live here in the present.
而點解我哋係活在當下？就係因為我哋只有喺當下嘅時候，我哋先可以回到我哋嘅心深處嘅真我，而喺呢個只有喺呢個當下，先至我哋可以感受到主嘅臨在。
And while modern psychology can help us to understand this,
而喺心理學裏邊咧，都可以幫我哋了解呢樣嘢。
this actually is a spiritual insight that is very old.
其實呢個唔係就係心理學，呢係靈性上咧，都係一個屬於好古老嘅傳統。
For instance, we have Saint Augustine, and I will finish with this. He has the one phrase, famous in his Confessions. Saint Augustine has one line. I don't know the Confessions.
聖奧斯定喺佢嗰個懺悔錄嗰度係有一個即係好多人都講嘅一句説話。
Because for a long time Augustine was lost. He was lost. He was not present.
因為聖奧斯定咧，其實佢嘅生命裏邊咧，喺好長嘅時間佢都迷失咗自己。
So at the end he said to God, he said, "Late have I loved thee." Late. 我愛了你我太晚來了你。
佢後來最後佢講嘅説話就係後來佢話我愛你太遲。
He said, "I have searched for you in your creatures."
我已經喺全世界裏邊喺唔同嘅生物裏邊，我都係尋找緊你。
And I didn't find you.
但我揾唔到你。
And in the end, I came home to myself.
最後我翻去我自己嗰度。
And I found that you were there all the time.
然後發覺原來你從來都喺我嘅深深嘅處。
And I was absent.
但我自己唔喺嗰度。